Welcome to this Unacademy CAT4MBA channel. My name is Ronak Shah and this is the Saturday marathon session on YouTube. So in this session, I'm going to analyze the complete quant section of CAT 2019. So this will definitely give you a fair bit of idea that what can you expect from CAT 2020. Yes, so during this analysis, we are going to solve all 34 questions from this section and you will surely understand that which area to focus a little more, and then what are the important topics and how many easy questions are there. So at the end of this session, I'm sure you will go back with the confidence that even you can score 90+ percentile. In fact, scoring 99 percentile is also not challenging, right? So this will definitely help you in understanding the CAT paper pattern in much better way. So let's begin. Now before I go ahead, this is a bit about myself in case if you're attending my session for the first time. So yes, I have completed my MBA long back and I'm also an engineer. I have been training students for CAT and other entrance exam for last 12 years, and I have trained more than 10,000 students for this various entrance exam. I have not only trained them for CAT, Quant and LR section, I have also mentored them for their queries related to college application and which exams to apply and about the other admission stages, right? And I personally appeared for CAT many times and I have scored well there as well. We have the team of best of the educators on this platform, so do attend all our daily live sessions and be part of this channel, right? So this is the objective of agenda for today's session. We are going to identify the easy question because that's very important. There is a lots of hype about CAT exam that it's very difficult to score, and trust me guys, today I'm going to show you that solving 15 question is really not that difficult. Everyone can do it, whether you are an engineer or a non-engineering background student, whether you are strong at maths or weak at maths. From this point of time, in next 2-3 months, you can definitely reach to that stage where you can easily solve 15 question in quant section. That means you are looking at score of 90+ percentile in this section. So this is what I'm going to help you with. And of course, we will also revise some concepts. I'll share some quick tricks and we will solve each and every question up to the extent possible, of course. And once again, this is our channel Unacademy CAT4MBA, so please be part of this channel and also subscribe to our Telegram channel, right? And guys, in case if you are planning to go for Unacademy subscription, this is my referral code which you can use and you can enjoy plenty of benefits. So I'll tell you more about the subscription, but for time being, let's go ahead and let's crack it. So here is the first question. Now if you observe, the easy question numbers have been identified by green color. So as you know, in quant section we have 34 questions, so we are going to pick each question one by one. So we'll go from 1 to 34 and it is going to take about 2.5 to 3 years for us, right? So green color question means it's an easy question, and as you can easily make out, it is based on just search indices concept. Everyone, it's based on search and indices concept, nothing much. So search and indices, I'm sure you are pretty clear about that if the bases are same, you add the powers and so on and so forth, right? So let's look at this one. If you observe, we need to find out value of m over here. On the left hand side, all the numbers are can be written as a power of 2 and power of 3. Same way on the right hand side also, all the numbers can be written as a power of 2 or power of 3. So yeah, please try for this question and quickly tell me the answer. See, I'm going to give you some time to solve the question. So I'm giving you 1 minute time to solve this question. Everyone, chalo. Your time starts now. So tell me the answer quickly. 1 minute. It should not take more than that, of course. So you can quickly tell me your answer. Yeah, so all those who are watching this video, can you quickly show me a thumbs up, right? So that I can understand how many of you are there. And you can type your answer in the comment section. Please do it quickly. Let me just write this expression over here. In the meantime, you are solving this question. So 2 raised to root 2 is 2 raised to 1 by 2 whole raised to 19. into 3 raised to 4. Intentionally I'm going a little slow. Of course I could have easily written the combined power, but just for you to understand the concept in case if you are not familiar. So 3 raised to 4 into 4 square. Now what is 4? 4 is 2 raised to 2 whole raised to 2 into 9 raised to m. What is 9? 9 is 3 square whole raised to m. 8 raised to n. Now what is 8? 8 is 2 cube whole raised to n, which is equal to, so this is the complete expression that I have written, is equal to this one. So what is this? 3 raised to n, let's write 3 raised to n as it is, into 16 raised to m. Now what is 16? 16 is 2 raised to 4, so this will be 2 raised to 4 whole raised to m, into, now 4th root of 64. Now what is 64? 64 is 2 raised to 6, and 4th root of that means power 1 by 4. See, I'm sure all of you remember 4th root of a is nothing but a raised to 1 by 4. Same way, nth root of a is equal to a raised to 1 by n. So in case if you don't remember this rule, I'm helping you to recollect that, right? So this is how we can write. Now let's quickly club the power of 2. So if the bases are same, powers will be added. So 19 into 1 by 2, it's going to be 9.5 plus 2 into 2, 4, 13.5 plus 3n. So I'll get 2 raised to 13.5 plus 3n. Isn't that? So once again, half of 19, 9.5 plus this 4 power plus this 3n power into, what is the total power of 3? 4 plus 2m, right? This is 3 raised to 2 whole raised to m. So this 2 power multiplies with each other. So this will come out to be 3 raised to 4 plus 2m. This is equal to, what is the power of 2? Because first we have written 2, so I'll quickly calculate power of 2. So it will be 4m plus 6 into 1 by 4, that is 3 by 2, that is 1.5. So 2 raised to 4m plus 1.5 into 3 raised to n. Are you getting this point? Now of course these two numbers are equal and these two numbers are co-prime to each other, so this power should be equal to this power because this is 2, this is 2. Same with this power should be equal to this power. So if I quickly solve this thing, what will I get? 13.5 plus 3n is equal to 4m plus 1.5. That's one equation. Another equation will be 4 plus 2m equal to n. Right? So what we can do is, since we want to find out value of n, a value of m, so we will take this value of n and we will plug in over here. So instead of n, write down 4 plus 2n. So what will you get? 13.5 plus 3 into, instead of m, I am writing 4 plus 2m is equal to 4m plus 1.5. What is 13.5 minus 1.5? It's going to be 12. Right? So, and of course if I just solve this thing, so I'll get 12 plus 6m is equal to 4m, right? So if we just solve this thing, we'll get m is equal to minus 12, 2m equal to minus 24, so m will come out to be minus 12. That is option B. Guys, of course we can call this option, this question as an easy question, isn't that, everyone? Yeah, hi Robin, good afternoon. So isn't this an easy question? Yes, right. And in fact, to your surprise, I mean, you'll understand this part towards the end of the session. There were plenty of easy questions. So when I analyzed this paper, right after the CAT exam, so we interacted with the students. Of course, many students felt that it was tough, but it was actually not tough. If you can just keep those 5 to 6 tough questions, there were 5 to 6 really tough questions. So out of 35, if I skip those 6 questions, I'm left with 28 questions, and all these 28 questions were moderate or easy question. Further, out of this 28 question, about 16 to 17 questions were easy question, like this one. What have we done in this question? We have just used search and indices concept, right? Yes, of course, there might be some calculation, but the calculation doesn't make question that difficult. Right? So even if we solve this level of questions, we could have easily scored more than 90%. It was this simple, right? So for every question, I'm going to give you 1 or 2 minutes time, and of course I'll also write simultaneously. So you try to solve the question and try to get the answer before I answer that question. So this is what you need to do throughout this marathon session. Okay. So now please try for this question. I feel once again this should not take more than 1 minute time. if you start with right assumption, because if you look at the complete data is in percentage, so you can always assume the values. It's about 3 people, Amla, Bimla and Kamla, right? So A, B and K. It's a very simple percentage question, right? And if you have practice, even if you have practiced 40-50% question, guys, you can quickly tackle this question. So please tell me the answer. What should be the answer for this question? I'm sure at the end of this session you are going to tell me this thing, okay sir, why didn't I appear for CAT 2019? But don't worry, CAT 2020 will also be on the similar note. If you write plenty of mock tests, if you just have good this or if you have correct question selection strategy, every paper will be similar to CAT 2019 paper, right? Last time we had also analyzed CAT 2018 paper. In that also many students said, sir, this was too easy. So I'm sure you will say CAT 2019 was even easier than 2018. Fine guys, so it is mentioned Amla's income is 20% more than that of Bimla and 20% less than that of Kamla. Okay, so let me start Kamla's income as 100. But if I start with 100, you know, the problem will be this is 20% less than this one. So this will come out to be 80, and this 80 is 20% more than this one. So this is 20% more. So of course this value should be 16.66% less. You know, if A is 20% more than B, then B should be 16.66% less than A. You know, there is a pair of percentages. So in case if you haven't attended this session, do attend my sessions, watch all my videos. I have explained this concept. So 16.66% means 1 by 6. Reducing this one by 1 by 6 will be slightly challenging. So instead of taking this as 100, it's better to start with this one as 300. Some number which is multiple of 6, which can easily be divisible by 6. So take this as 300. So Amla's income is 20% less than that of Kamla. So 20% of 300 is 60. So this Amla's income will come out to be 240, and this is 20% more than B, right? So can I say if I take B as 200, so 20% more than 200 will be 240. Now we have got all the perfect values, isn't that? So these are their current incomes. Okay, now if Kamla's income goes down by 4%, Kamla's income goes down by 4%, so this will become 288, isn't that? Yup. Okay. Yeah, hi Jagu. So yeah, let me just solve that and I'll tell you the answer. The answer for this question is 31, correct. So this will become 288 if Kamla's income goes down by 4% and Bimla's income goes up by 10%. So if I increase this by 10%, so what will be the value? Can I say this will become 264? Sorry, we are talking about if Bimla's income goes up by 10%. Right? So this will become 220. Then the percentage by which Kamla's income would exceed Bimla's income. So this is how much percent more. So 288 is 68 more than 220. So 68 upon 220 into 100. If you solve this thing, it will come out to be close to 31% because it's mentioned nearest. It's a very simple calculation, right? You can easily do it. 17 4s 55 4s. So 1700 by 55, further this will be 11, this will be 20. So what you need to do is 340 by 11, as simple as that. This is what you need to solve. 11 3s 33, so you'll get 30.9 something or so, right everyone? It was this simple question, so that's why I have highlighted with a green color. So all the green color questions are easy, and just keep a track of that, how many green color questions are there. So answer is 31, that is option A. Let's go ahead, guys, try for this question once again. 1 minute. So see, first 3 questions were solved can be solved in 1 minute's time if you have practiced sufficiently, if you have if your calculations are in place, as simple as that. So please quickly tell me the answer. What will be the answer for this question? You know, there was lots of arithmetic in 2019, and that was surprising that how can they ask so many arithmetic questions. Almost every alternate question is based on arithmetic. In fact, look at the previous question and this question, both of these are based on arithmetic, isn't that? So in general, almost every alternate question was arithmetic, about 16-17 questions. In class, 60% of the students are girls, so 60% girls, and the rest are boys. So of course boys are 40%. What is the difference? 20%. And one more thing is mentioned, there are 30 more girls, so 20% is 30, so 100%, that is total strength should be 150, isn't that? 5 times, so 5 times. So guys, we got the strength of the class as 150 students. Now 68% of the students, including 30 boys, pass examination. So how many students pass the examination? 68%. What is 68% of 150? So find out 70% of 150. 15 sevens are 105. So 70% is 105. And find out 2%. So 2% will be 3. So 105 minus 3, it's going to be 102. So 102 students pass the exam. Out of them, boys were 30, including 30 boys. So out of this 102 students who passed the exam, 30 were boys. So can I say remaining, how many were girls? 72 were girls. Right? And what are the percentage of girls in the class? 60%. Correct? So out of 150, 60% means there were total 90 girls. Total number of girls are 90. Out of this 90 girls, 72 passed the exam. That means remaining 18 didn't pass the exam, fail in the exam. So this number of girls, the percentage of girls who do not pass, that means this 18 out of 90, can I say it straight away? 20%. Everyone? Isn't that a simple question? Since I'm writing all the steps, because I need to explain to you, so I need to write all the steps, and that's why you may feel okay, it took us about 1.5 minute time. But when you are actually doing this thing in your mind, the moment you say 60% girls, 40% boys, the difference is 20%, and number wise it's 30, so 20% is 30, so 100% is 150. Once you have got that 150, your first milestone is achieved. It should have taken hardly 10 seconds. Then comes 68% of the students pass the exam. So 68% of 150, you should be able to do it in your mind. It's 102, and in this 102 students, 30 boys were there, so 72 girls were there. Total girls were 60% of 150, that is 90. Out of 90 girls, 72 passed the exam, so 18 didn't pass. 18 is 20% of 90, another 20 or 30 seconds. Yes or no, guys? Can you do it? Right? Okay, fine. This is where I want you to reach, and that's why keep attending all my session, watch all my videos, and this is what I teach you. So I start from very basics. You'll find all my videos very slow at the beginning, but then this is where I try to take you. We start from here and then we reach to this stage, right? Okay, and I'm sure you will learn a lot in this complete session. It will be a good revision for all the concepts. At least arithmetic, you will become champ of arithmetic, because the complete paper is full of arithmetic. Okay, fine guys. So answer was 20%. Let's go ahead with this one. Once again, green color means it should not take more than 1 minute time. All the green color questions you can take 1 minute. Okay, fine. In case if you're not very good at one particular concept, you can take 1.5 minutes, but not beyond that. So quickly tell me what is the answer for this question, everyone. Two-liner question percentage must be easy question. Book and pen, how many book and pen questions have you solved? Right? Plenty of. So you can assume cost price of one book as one pen as X, and cost price of one book as Y, right? So now what it says, on selling pen at 5% loss and a book at 15% gain. 5% loss, what is the multiplying factor? When we sell something at 5%, it should be 0.95, isn't that? And what will be the multiplying factor when we sell something at 15% profit? 1.15. So let me just write over here that we sold book at 0.9, we sold pen at 0.95x plus book at 15% profit, so 1.15y. So he gained 7 rupees. So he gained 7 rupees over the cost. So x plus y plus 7, something like this. Of course, guys, over a period of time, I'll tell you that at the end of the question that you should really not write all these things. You can directly get it. So let me show you. If he sells pen at 5% gain, so pen at 5% gain. So that means the selling price of pen is 1.05x, and book at 10% gain, that is 1.1y. he gains 13 rupees, so this will be x plus y plus 13, right? So you have this two equation. Of course you can solve two equations and you can get answer. Even if you want, what you can do is you can simply subtract one equation from another. So what will you get? You will get 0.1x minus 0.1y is equal to, this will come out to be 13 minus 7. I'm subtracting the first equation from second equation. So 1.05 minus 0.95, 0.1x, 1.1 minus 1.15. So this will be 0.05y, guys. 1.1 minus 1.15, 0.05y. So this is going to be 13 minus 7, that is 6. So you have one equation, you equate it with any of the other equations, solve it for x and y, and you will get the cost price of book in rupees. So the cost price of the book will come out to be, what is the cost price that you got over here? It will be 80 rupees, correct. Have you all understood? Everyone show me a thumbs up quickly. So it will come out to be 80 rupees. Yep. So I'm sure you can tackle this thing. Chalo, let's go to the next one. Fine. Again, an easy question, 1 minute. In fact, the I'll show you a shortcut for this and you will be able to solve this question in 10 seconds. So once I have shown you the shortcut, you will be able to solve this question in 10 seconds. So please try on your own first. I'm giving you 1 minute time right now. That is an equilateral triangle and the corners have been cut like this. So this, then you must have put a cut over here and another cut over here. So this is a regular hexagon. That means all of the sides are same. So this is A, and so on and so forth. And earlier one also an equilateral triangle. So can I say this will also be A? Will it be A? Can you prove that thing? That this will also be A. So will this part, will it be A? Yes or no? Because if you can prove this thing, then the question will become really simple. So guys, what's the answer? Quickly tell me. You have 20 seconds left. The corners are cut off from equilateral triangle to produce regular hexagon H. Ratio of H to area of triangle T. You need to find out H to T. This ratio. Yes. Let's do one thing, guys. Tell me your answer. Your time is up. Let's take the center over here of this hexagon. This is the center of the hexagon. Guys, in a regular hexagon, if I connect the vertices with the center, it will get converted into 6 equilateral triangle, 6 congruent equilateral triangle. So let me convert a figure like this one, 6 equilateral triangle. Right, these are 6 identical triangle, by the way. Of course I have drawn it slightly in a different way, so you may not be able to see that way. Yeah, so these are 6 triangle. Please understand, each of this triangle is identical, guys. You can simply prove this thing. Each of this triangle is identical. Why? Because can I say this is an equilateral triangle? So this is 60, 60, 60. Of course, in this one also, this was also an equilateral part of equilateral triangle. So this is also 60. This line is parallel to this one. So this will be 60 and this side is common. So these two are identical triangles. So you can prove that all these 9 triangles are identical. You see total 9 triangles. Can you see that? Now this 6 triangle, suppose the area of this 6 triangle is 6. So hexagon area is 6. So what will be the triangle area? Can I say in this 6 one, you need to add this one and this one. So triangle area should be 9. So ratio is 6:9. That is 2:3. Option D. Isn't that a 10-second question? And if you have attended my this geometry session, if you have seen my video, then in that I have clearly mentioned this thing, that whenever you come across regular hexagon, remember this things. Right, try to divide that figure whenever you come across comparing area of hexagon with some part of hexagon or with the outer figure. Divide the area and you will get some relationship easily. Right, so answer is this one, 2:3. Very simple question. So what can you say about, guys, this first 5 question? It rarely happens that in exam like CAT they place first 5 simple question. This is slot 1 paper, by the way. CAT happens in 2 slots, so this is slot 1 paper, not 2. Slot 1 paper, that is morning slot paper, and I'm sure it must have been very pleasant morning for the students, because the moment you see 5 easy question, your confidence goes up. But instead, if I put 5 difficult question, trust me, the results have changed by a bit for many students, because they are not able to, they immediately come under the pressure, right? So you should not do it. Fine, guys, let's take this question now, and I have placed it in moderate difficulty level questions, right? So in case if you are confused about graph of this one, so whenever you need to plot the graph or region for some inequality, I'll always suggest you to consider that as an equation and plot the graph. So let me show you, before I give you time to solve this question. Mod of x plus mod of y equal to 2. What will be the graph of this? Guys, so you can think it this way. Let me take x as 0. So y will be 2 or minus 2. So 0, 2, 0, minus 2. Let me draw the system. So where will we find x0, y2 or minus 2? So can I say this 2 point, this is 0, 2, and this point will be 0, minus 2. Yes or no? Yeah. Then same way, when I take y0, so I'll get x2 or minus 2. So these are another 2 points, so I'll get over here. So ultimately my graph will be region bounded by this 4 points. So let me connect it. So this is the graph for mod of x plus mod of y equal to 2. But what we are asked is mod of x plus mod of y less than or equal to 2. That means we need to take region inside this one. So we need to take this region, not outside one, right? So let me just draw this graph once again, so that because we will require slightly bigger figure. That is another condition. So this part, then this part. In the meantime, if you want, you can try to solve this question and tell me the answer. So please understand, this is 2, minus 2, minus 2 and 2. And we are also told mod of x greater than 1. Now guys, here there is no y, so just think on number line. X-axis is nothing but a number line, y-axis is another number line. So Cartesian system is formed by putting 2 number lines perpendicular to each other, right? So here there is no y, so let's think only for the number line x, this is 0. Now for what values of x, mod of x will be greater than or equal to 1. So can I say all the value greater than or equal to 1, or all the value less than or equal to minus 1? The modulus of these values will always be greater than 1. Yes or no? So here I'll draw a line which is passing from x equal to 1, that is this line, and another line that is passing from x equal to minus 1, right? So we have drawn 2 lines, and our region is this one. So we got this triangle and we got this triangle. Now we need to find out this 2 triangle area. Of course this will be 90 degree, right? This will be 90 degree. So this is a right angle triangle, okay? And if you see, this is 1, so here it will be 1, 1. Okay, so what is this distance? 1 unit. What is this distance? 1 unit. So basically this part, only this part if I look at, so this is a right angle triangle like this one, 1 and 1. So what is the area of this triangle? Can I say half unit? And there are 4 such triangle, 1, 2, 3, 4. So total area should be 2 units. The answer is 2 units. Have you all understood this? Now, in case if you are again not clear about this, so please go back and watch that coordinate geometry video. Trust me, this question will become easy. It's a very simple question actually. Still, since it's a coordinate geometry question, I have placed it in moderate level of difficulty. Maybe because I am a faculty, so I may find everything easy. So then you may say, okay, sir, you are being biased. So that's why I have highlighted by purple color. So throughout this PPT, purple color question indicates the moderate difficulty level questions and red color question number indicates tough question. So we are yet to face a single tough question. Are you getting this point, everyone? Okay, so let's go ahead with the next question. Now this is a good question. I'll say this is a typical CAT question, neither too tough nor too easy. Guys, you can take about 3 minutes time to solve such question. That's perfectly fine. Though 2 minutes is sufficient, but I'm giving you 1 more minute so that you do not make any mistake. And then of course I'll show you shortcut for this question. So we are not going to solve it by any equation. I'm going to show you the shortcut, but first you try for this question. Everyone, please give a try, and I'm sure you can solve it. You can just make normal equation, assume the initial average as X. There are 22 students, so if you want, you can assume the average of 22 students as X, and you can try to solve them by making different equations, and then I'll show you the shortcut. But first, tell me your answer. What answer do you get? 90% students make mistake in this question, and that's why they are not able to go above 90 percentile. Right? Because 90% students make mistake, so only top 10% are not making that mistake, and the students in top 10% have more than 90 percentile score. You understand this part? So let's see whether you are able to solve this or not. Guys, I'm going to do about 10 mocks analysis. I'm going to analyze 10 such mocks, 10 for quant and 10 for LRDI. So this is my promise to you till October end. So if you have attended 10 mocks, 10 mock analysis, 10 for quant, 10 for LRDI. Of course, each analysis is going to take 3 years. So I'm going to give you some 60 years of this thing, right? You are through. There is no reason why you should score less than that. Some of them may be on as part of the courses. So for that courses, you should have taken the subscription. And for the subscription, yes, use my referral code SHAH10. So you can enjoy all the benefits. Yes, so could you figure out something for this one, or you are still solving equations? See, if you have formed right equation, of course you will be able to get the solution towards the end. That's not a challenge. The challenge is how can we get the answer easily. Yes, that's correct. 51, someone has answered it correctly. 51 is the correct answer. Now let's see how to solve this question. Everyone, before we solve this question, let me explain a simple concept. There are 5 students in a class. There are 5 students in a class, and average age of all the students is 10 years. Average age of all the students is 10 years. A new student comes in the class, the 6th student comes to the class, and due to that, average age become 11 years. So what will be the age of the new student? Can I say, had the new student been of 10 years age, that means exactly equal to the average of the class, the average will not change. But if the new student that is coming to the class, if it is of higher age, if he is of higher age, then the class average will go up. If his age is less than the class average will go down, and so on and so forth. So here the class average is going up by 1. So that means now there are 6 students, and age of each of the 6 students is increasing by 1. So total he is bringing 6 extra years. He is bringing 6 extra years in the class. So what should be his age? The class average age plus this extra years, that is 16 years. Yes or no? Do you agree with this point? Right? Okay. So earlier age was 10 years. Now the new average will be 11 years. Right? And the age of this new entrant should be 16 years. As simple as that. Correct? Okay. Now let's understand. Let's apply the same concept in this question. look at this part. Ramesh scores 82.5. Ramesh scores 82.5, and the average score of all the 22 students is one more than the average score of 21 students other than Ramesh. So that means 21 student का score X है. So 22 students, which also include Ramesh in that. When we include Ramesh score, it becomes 22. Yes or no? It becomes X plus 1. Yes. So can I say Ramesh is bringing 22 extra scores, extra marks in the class, because each of these 22 students score is increasing by 1. That means Ramesh score should be 22 more than the class average, because he is bringing the 22 extra marks. So 22 extra marks divided on 22 students, each student score will increase by 1, or you can say class average will increase by 1. Now what is the score of Ramesh? 82.5. So the class average initially should be 82.5 minus 22. 82.5 minus 22, that is 60.5. This was the class average of 22 students. Now since Ramesh came with 82.5 marks, he got the 22 extra marks, and that's why average of each student goes is going up by 1 mark, and the new average is 61.5 marks. So this is the average of all the students. Average of all the students. Have you all understood this thing? How did I get this 61.5? Everyone? Have you understood this? How did I get the 61.5? Show me a thumbs up quickly. Right. So now we have got the 61.5 as the average of all the students. So let me just write down 22 students. Average is 61.5. Now read this line. The average score of 21 students other than Gautam is 62. 21 student ka average, this 22 includes Gautam. So when we include Gautam's score, it's 61.5, but without Gautam's score, the average was 62. So can I say when we include Gautam's score, the average is going down by 0.5? The average is dropping by 0.5. So that means Gaurav's score should be 22 into 0.5. That is 11 less than the class average. So class average was 62, so Gaurav's score should be 62 minus 11, that is 51 marks. That's it. See, I've done 2 steps. First, I look at this statement that Ramesh score is 82.5, and without Ramesh the class average is less than 1. When we include Ramesh, the class average goes up by 1. So that's how I got the class average. Now once I have the complete class average, then I can look at this second statement. So through that I can find out Gautam's score. Can we do it this way, guys? So this is how I want you to think. Now compare this thing with your equation method. I am sure you will save at least 30 seconds. The only thing is, guys, don't expect this approach to work immediately. You will have to practice at least 20 to 25 such questions where new student is coming, going out of the class, first 10 students average, last 20 students average, and so on and so forth. Solve at least 20 to 25 questions and you will be able to tackle this type of question without forming any equation. Okay, so I hope all of you have understood. The answer for this one is 51. Let's go ahead. Okay, so are you all enjoying this session? Show me a thumbs up quickly and do not forget to press the like button. Yep. So yes, I want you to share this video on your groups, so you can use any social media platform like Facebook, Instagram, and so on and so forth, and ask them, tell them to join, to be part of this channel, which is Unacademy CAT4MBA. And yes, if you are wondering when do I conduct sessions, so I'll shortly show you my timetable. I conduct session on YouTube as well as on Unacademy platform, so you can attend my sessions over there, and yeah, you can also inform your friends for that, your group members. Please do it. Now once again, this is a moderate level of difficulty question because it's a time and work question. Okay, so yeah, I'm giving you 2 minutes time. Please try to solve this question and tell me the answer. Many different approaches to solve this question, guys. I'll take one approach, but yes, that's my approach. For time and work, time, speed, distance, there are so many different approaches, right? So if you are comfortable with one particular approach, keep going ahead with that, right? You really don't need to follow my method. Ultimately, you should be able to get the answer of such question which are moderate level of difficulty question in 2 minutes time, less than 2 minutes time. So let's look at the question. At their usual levels, efficiency levels, A and B together finish the task in 12 days, right? Let me assume the work done by A in 1 day is A units. So A does A units work per day and B does B units work per day. So A and B together finish the work in 12 days. So can I say total work should be equal to A plus B into 12. This many units? Yes or no? A will do A units of work in 1 day, B will do B units of work in 1 day. So total in 12 days they'll do A plus B into 12 units work. So this is what I have taken. Now if A had worked half as efficiently as she usually does, so then if A works at half the efficiency, that means A will be doing only A by 2 units work per day, and B had worked thrice as efficiently as he usually does. So B is doing 3B units per day, then the task would have been completed in 9 days. So now this will get over in 9 days. So this is the total work they will do. Can I say this should be equal to this one? Everyone? Yes, the answer is 18. The answer is 18. Fine. So this should be equal to 12A plus 12B, because this is also the total complete work, this is also the complete work, right? So if we just solve this thing, what will we get? 9A by 2. So if I just solve this thing, I'll get 7.5A is equal to I'll get 27 minus 12, 15B, or I'll get A by B as 2 by 1. Yes or no? A by B will be 2 by 1. That means A does 2 units work per day and B does 1 unit work per day. So total 2 plus 1, 3 units. It takes 12 days. So 3 into 12, 36 units work. So total work should be 36 units, right? Total work should be 36 units. Now what does it say? How many days would A take to finish the task if she does work alone? Can I say A is doing 2 units work every day? So 36 units, it will take 18 days. I'm sure many of you will have this thing to say कि सर इससे तो ये मेथड अच्छा है, वो मेथड अच्छा है. Guys, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. आपका मेथड है, ठीक है? Don't compare it, because those who have attended my session, they'll prefer this method because I have taught them in this way. If you have attended some other session, you will be doing in a different way. As long as you are getting correct answer, all the methods are good, and ultimately you will get your answer in less than 2 minutes time, right? Okay. So that is what we wanted. 2 minutes is also more than sufficient, because this was just 2 lines. You had to find out efficiency ratio. Once you have got efficiency ratio, you can easily find out the days taken by A. Are we all clear? Everyone? Yes. Fine. Someone is saying A by B 2:1. Correct. Precisely. So ultimately this is where we had to reach. A is to B is 2:1. However you reach it. Okay. Now guys, try for this question. This is a tough question. I don't expect you to solve this question in CAT unless you are targeting 99 plus percentile. Okay? So if you are targeting 99 plus percentile, you will have to think like I am thinking. So let me give you a try. Take 3 minutes time to solve this question and tell me the correct option. How do you get it doesn't matter, because there are 2-3 different ways to solve this question. And yes, I'm going to solve this complete question. Okay? First by shortcut and then by normal method, by step-by-step approach. You know, so most of the students give up this question by looking at these complicated variables: A1, A2, A2, A3, root and denominator. 80% जनता तो यहाँ पे छोड़ के आगे बढ़ जाएगी. So okay, great. So some of you are also using the same method. Great. गाइस अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन में डिफरेंस बिटवीन टू सक्सेसिव टर्म्स इज सेम, दैट इज a1, a2, a3, a4 and so on and so forth. So difference of a1, a2 is same as difference of a2, a3, a3, a4 and so on and so forth, right? Okay, अब इसको कैसे सॉल्व करें? How do we solve this thing? How to eliminate root from denominator? Do you remember that we used to take conjugates? So remember this thing. Now let me show you what is conjugate. So if I write root 3 minus root 2 in the denominator, root 3 minus root 2 in the denominator. If I want to eliminate irrational number from denominator, then we will multiply by conjugates. Now what is the conjugate? So conjugate of root 3 minus root 2 is root 3 plus root 2. So we will multiply numerator and denominator both by root 3 plus root 2. So can I say this is nothing but a minus b and this is a plus b, right? Excellent. Someone said A and C options are not possible. Awesome. So definitely this is how you need to think. I'll tell you again why A and C are not possible, why someone figured out that thing. I'm sure you have written plenty of mock tests or you have very good level of preparation. But yes, first I'm teaching you conjugate. I'm also assuming that some of you are beginners and my job is to also teach you the concepts, right? Even if you have just started your preparation. So this is called conjugate. So a minus b, a plus b. So this will come out to be 3 minus 2 and numerator will be root 3 plus root 2. So at least we could read off the irrational numbers in the denominator, right? So the same approach will apply over here in this question. So can I say this term will be multiplied by under root of this can be thought as if you want you can just shift it either way. So you can multiply both numerator and denominator by under root of a1 minus under root of a2. So I'll get under root of a1 minus under root of a2 upon under root of a1 plus under root of a2 into under root of a1 minus under root of a2. So what I've done is I've multiplied numerator and denominator of the first term by a1 minus a2. Don't know what I'm writing. Plus the second term will be multiplied by under root of a2 minus a3 to both numerator and denominator. So we'll get under root of a2 plus under root of a3 in the bracket under root of a2 minus under root of a3 and so on and so forth. The last term will come out to be under root of an minus under root of an plus 1 upon the same thing, the same two brackets. I really don't need to write. Now guys, this will be a square minus b square, yes or no? So if you check, this will come out to be a1 minus a2. This will come out to be a2 minus a3. This will come out to be an minus an plus 1. Can I say these are nothing but two successive terms ka difference, and in an arithmetic progression difference between two successive terms remains same. So let me call this difference as d. Let's assume this as d. So can I say all these terms will have denominator as d? So I can simply add them because the denominator is same. I can simply add them. So my common denominator will be d. Now what will be my numerator? So all this numerator when we add them, so this a2 will get cancelled off, a3 will get cancelled off and so on and so forth, right? So ultimately if you check, this will get cancelled off and you will be left with this one and this one. So ultimately you will be left with under root of a1 minus under root of an plus 1. Yes or no? Now once again let me multiply it by the conjugate. So I'll multiply by under root of a1 plus under root of an plus 1 divide by under root of a1 plus under root of an plus 1. So this upon d into this one. So if you just solve this thing, so you will get a1 minus this will be an plus 1. Okay, divide by d into under root of a1 plus under root of an plus 1. Yes or no? Everyone, have you understood up till now? Okay, fine, great. Now I'm just solving it by normal approach, then I'll show you the shortcut. Don't worry, I'll show you the shortcut. Wait for a moment. Now what is this one? Can I say this is the last term and this is the first term? You take any arithmetic progression. Let me take arithmetic progression of 5 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I say this is an arithmetic progression? What is the difference between first term and last term? What is this difference? can I say it's nothing but if I take this difference, acha, this is one more than that. So here it's not an, it is an plus 1, right? So let me take up to 6. Now what is the difference between 1 and 6? So can I say it is 5? Now 5 is nothing but difference times the number of terms plus 1, sorry, number of terms minus 1. Yes or no? So ultimately this, if you just solve this thing, it will come out to be d into n, because there was n plus 1, so this will come out to be 1 less, difference into 1 less. If there are 6 terms, so this will be difference into 5. So if there are n plus 1 terms, so this will be difference into n. D will get cancelled off and you will get n upon under root of a1 plus under root of an plus 1. That is nothing but option B. This is the correct answer, right? This is the normal approach. Have you all understood this? Now let's look at shortcut. Guys, shortcut, there are again 2 shortcuts for this. First, just put n equal to 1. So if I take n equal to 1, right, so what will I get? I'll get 1 upon under root of a1 plus under root of a2. So which option gives you n equal to 1? So you should get result as 1 upon under root of a1 plus under root of a2. So this will be minus sign, got cancelled off. This is 1 minus 1 0, so got cancelled off. This one is 1 minus 1 0, got cancelled off. Only option left is this one. So when you take n equal to 1, you should get just sum of first term. What is the first term? 1 upon under root of a1 plus a2. And only when I take n equal to 1 over here, I'll get 1 upon under root of a1 plus under root of a2. That's one way. Second way is you assume progression a1 a2 a3 as 1 1 1 1, something like this, and then you try to figure out, or you can take 1 2 3 4 5 as something like this, and then you try to figure out what are you getting. But then this would have been pretty easy. It should have taken hardly 30 seconds, and that's how people score 100 percentile. So I hope all of you have understood this. Fine guys, so we have spent sufficient time on this question. Time to go to the next question, which is again a tough question. Please solve this, take 3 minutes time and tell me the answer. 3 minutes and tell me the answer. Guys, I'll just take a quick break of 2 minutes. You please solve this question and I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm back. Any answer that you have got for this one? Please tell me your answers, guys, quickly. Let me show you the figure for this. Maybe that can simplify the question for you. Now this points can be anywhere, right? I mean, chord AB is of 20.5 centimeters, so it can be like this, it can be like this. I mean, because this is 22, so it may also be possible that AB points are like this one, but nothing is mentioned whether it's parallel or not, so that's why I have taken it this way. So you can take the points the way you want. Now it says that in a circle radius is 11 centimeter. So this complete radius is 11 centimeter. O is the center, so OD is 11, and CD is the diameter. So of course CO is 11, OD is 11. AB is a chord of length 20.5. The complete length of AB is 20.5. If AB and CD intersect at point E, we have been told that they intersect, so this is point E inside the circle, and CE has 7 length. Now see, intentionally I have drawn this AB line this side of the center, because CE is less than CO, right? So this is 7 centimeters, so of course this EO will be 4. Then the difference of lengths of BE and AE in centimeter. So BE and AE, complete AB is given as 20.5, so let me take this as X. So this will be what? 20.5 minus X. Yes, everyone, are you all with me? Okay. Now guys, we just need to apply this concept over here, internal intersection of chords. If you remember this theorem, if you don't remember this, you are gone, you can't solve this question. Internal intersection of chords, and I have explained this during geometry session. Internal intersection of chords says that if they intersect at point E, if two chords intersect at point E, then CE into ED will be equal to AE into AB. So if we just put the values, now what values will do we have? So CE into ED is CE 7, ED will be 15, 4 plus 11, 15. So 7 into 15 is equal to AE, that is X into 20.5 minus X. Yes, okay. So let me just solve this quadratic equation. So it will come out to be, if you just solve it, it will come out to be X square minus 20.5x minus 105 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Now of course it will be difficult to factorize this thing, so the best way is you find out delta. So what will be delta? B square minus 4AC, that is B square is what is 20.5 ka square? 20.5 ka square. Now guys, if you remember that method to find out square of number ending with 5, the last two digits will always be 25, and multiply this 20 with the next number, that is 21, so it will be 420. So this will come out to be 20.5 square will be 420.25 minus 4 times A into C, so it will come out to be 420. So delta came out to be 0.25. So what is the square root of delta? It will be 0.5, right? It will be 0.5. So now what are my roots? Minus B, that is minus of minus 20.5. You know, that's the formula, minus B plus or minus root delta upon 2A. So this is what I am applying. So minus B minus 20.5 minus of minus 20.5 plus 0.5 upon 2A, that is 2 times A, which is 1, or you can say it will be minus of minus 20.5 minus 0.5 upon 2. So guys, ultimately you will get X as if you just solve this thing, your X will come out to be either 10 or 11. If you take X as 10, so the other will be 10.5, so difference will be 0.5. If you take X as 11, so other will be 10.5, other will be 9.5. You will get some values like let's just check once again. So this will come out to be 10.5 10.5 or 20.5 minus 12 or 10. 10.5 or 10. These are the two values. So corresponding values will be 10 or 10.5. So ultimately difference will be 0.5. That's what you have to find in this question. Have you all understood, everyone? Yeah. Fine, so let's go ahead with next one. Acha, before that guys, so as you know that I conduct sessions over here on YouTube, and same way I conduct session on Unacademy platform. So there are free sessions and there are courses that I conduct, not only myself but there are plenty of other educators. So I'll suggest you to go for this subscription so that you can attend my structured courses, and you can also access mock test series and have personal interaction with me. So you can go for any of this plan, and you apply this referral code, so you will get 10% waiver, right? And these are my timings. So on YouTube every day I conduct session from 9 to 10 p.m. and Saturday marathon. So today you are attending the marathon, normally 2 to 5 p.m. and every day I also conduct session on Unacademy app. You can find me by this name, Ronak Shah, and quickly follow that profile and attend my session every day 5 to 6 p.m. and Sunday is going to be marathon. Apart from that, I also conduct doubt solving session every alternate day 10:30 p.m. 10:30 a.m. morning 10:30. So tomorrow I am conducting marathon session on modern maths and it's going to be 2 to 5. Please attend this and then try for this question. Again, it's a moderate question. So this is guys actually permutation combination question. You'll be surprised to see permutations and combination question. Please try to solve this question on your own. 2 minutes is more than sufficient for this question. I should have placed it in easy category question, but since it is given in the form of coordinate geometry, so that's why I have placed it in moderate category question. All those who are planning to, or all those who are targeting more than 90 percentile, they do not miss any of such question. As simple as that. So please check whether you are able to solve this or not. Let me just plot the points. I have also shown the graph over here. So this here is 1 point, as you can say, and 8, 10. So x is 8, y is 10. So this is that point 8, 10. So from this point you want to go to this point. So it's a grid like this one. Yeah, of course, these are slightly slanted line. Via 4, 6. So where is that point 4, 6? It's over here. So let's call point A. This is point B and this is point C. So first you want to go from A to B. So how many ways are there to go from A to B? So of course you can take this way, because you can move one step this direction or one step this direction. It's like that. So can I say ultimately to go from A to B, you will have to take 3 horizontal steps and 5 vertical steps, 3 horizontal step, 5 vertical steps. Now if you remember that grid question of permutation combination, let me show you once again. If there is a grid of m by n, where there are m columns and n row, the number of ways to go from A to B, it's always m plus n cm. This is the formula. So in how many ways can I go from A to B? So 5 plus 3, 8 C 3 ways. Same way, in how many ways can I go from B to C? So again, if you check, it's a 4 by 4 grid. So number of ways will be 8 C4. So total number of ways will be 8 C3 into 8 C4. 8 C3 56, 8 C4 if you check, so it will come out to be 70 if I'm not wrong. 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 divide by 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So 6 got cancelled off. 2, 7 5s are 35, 2s are 70. So what is 56 into 70? So 56 7s are कितना आएगा? 56 7s are 392. Yes or no? पीछे एक 0. 57s are 350, 6 7s are 42, 392 and check 0. So the total number of ways will be 3920 if I'm not wrong. So let's verify the answer quickly. Yes, it's correct. It's 3920. You know, CAT people have also released the key. So key is easily available. So you can verify your answers for any question. Have you all understood, guys? Now, of course, if you are not clear about this grid questions itself, so you will have to watch the permutation combination video of mine. Please do that. There are 5 sessions that I have created: permutation, combination and probability. It starts from basics and it goes till advanced. Everything is covered in that. So please make a point to go through all those videos and you will find such questions very easy actually. Okay guys, so let's try for this. Again, this is an easy question. Very easy question. 1 minute is more than sufficient to answer this question. Please quickly. A, B and G. Deposits. So deposits are in the ratio 3:4:5. So let's take 3x, 4x and 5x. And annual interest. So interest is 6:5:4. So let's take interest is 6y%, 5y% and 4y%. So this is how you can do it, isn't that? So what will be the, see, had this been 20%, so how do you calculate 20% of 3x? So it will be 20 upon 100 into 3x. So same way, instead of 20 you need to assume the 6y, instead of 20 you need to take 5y, 4y. So what will be the interest over here? 6y divided by 100 into 3x. Same way, this will come out to be 5y divided by 100 into 4x. This will come out to be 4y divided by 100 into 5x. Of course guys, you really don't need to write all these things. I mean, you can understand all these denominators are going to be same 100, so you can straight away eliminate that. If Bina's interest income exceeds Amla's by 250, so Bina's income exceeds Amla by 250. So what is Bina's income? Can I say it's 20xy? What is this one? 18xy. Denominator 100 will remain as it is. You don't need to check. So I can say 2xy upon 100 is nothing but 250. So what is the total income? What is the sum of all this? So can I say it's 18 plus 20 plus 20? That is 58xy upon 100. This is what we need to find out, right? So 2xy upon 100 is 250. So 58xy upon 100. Can I say it should be 29 times of 250? Just find out this 29 times of 250. Of course, it can't be these two options. You are left with these two choices. If you also want 5 9s are 45, but yes, there is 5 in both the options. So guys, solve this. What will be the value? If we solve this thing, it will come out to be 7250. As simple as that. How many of you got it right? Show me quickly. Okay, fine. So I'm sure all of you have understood this part, and this was actually an easy question. I mean, it's a simple ratio, multiply 2 ratio, get the total, get the answer, right? So time to go to the next one. Look at how many green color question have we taken up till now. So 1, then 5, 1 to 5 all were green. So total out of 13 questions, 6 questions were easy, right? Almost half of the questions were easy, and same is the case even in the coming questions, right? There are plenty of easy questions, guys. Fine, chalo. So let's go ahead with this simple set theory question. Very simple set theory question. Even the circles are drawn for your reference. So there are 256 members and every member can play at least one game. So all 256 are accommodated somewhere in these 3 circles, right? 144 can play football. So football 144. 123 can play tennis and 132 can play cricket. So cricket 132. Now look at this one, 58 members can play both football and tennis. They are not saying 58 members play only football and tennis. Had it been only football and tennis, then it would have been this one. But here they are saying 58 play football and tennis. That means this complete intersection of football and tennis is 58. So let's assume this as x. So this will be 58 minus x. Same way, this will come out to be 25 both cricket and tennis. So 25 minus x, and 63 can play both football and cricket. So this will be 63 minus x. So once you have got this, you can find out these regions and then you add all of them. It's equal to 256. There is only one variable. You can easily get value of x. So you need to find out the number of members who can play only tennis. So you can easily find out this value also. But instead of this one, I'll take this approach. So football union tennis union cricket is equal to football plus tennis plus cricket minus football intersection tennis minus football intersection cricket minus football intersection cricket intersection tennis plus intersection of all. Yep. Now this we know, this means a number of students or number of members who play at least one game. So that is given as 256. So I can say 256 is equal to this total will come out to be 144 plus 123 plus 132. What will be this total? So 132 plus 123, 255 plus 144, 399. So this will come out to be 399. Minus this intersections. So what are these numbers? 58 plus 25, 83 plus 63, 146. All right, plus let's take this as x. So if we just solve this thing, what will we get? Right, so it will be 399 minus 146. Can I say it will be 253? This is going to be 253. So 256 minus 253, it's going to be x, that is x is going to be 3. Please check the calculations, okay? Right. So if x is 3, so eliminate this 3 member, this 55 members and this 60 members. So what are we left with? 60 plus 55, 115 plus 318, 144 minus 118. So that will come out to be we need to find tennis. So it's this value, sorry. So 55, 3 and 22. So 55 plus 22, it's 77 plus 3, 80. So 123 minus 80, it's 43. Yes, so there was some calculations, right? Of course, I explained two methods. First, how can you do it by Venn diagram, taking variables? Second, how can you apply this formula? So that's why it took us some more time. Otherwise, calculation, even with the calculation, 2 minutes is more than sufficient to solve completely, solve the question accurately, right? I'm sure you all agree with this. Fine, so let's go ahead. Now guys, let me explain this question in case if you are not very good at this concept. Again, as I mentioned, it's a very easy question, Please understand how to draw the graph of a line. This is nothing but a linear equation line. So let me write it this way: 3x plus 5y equal to 45. Right, so if you want to draw a line for this, take x0, so y will come out to be 9. When you take y0, so x will come out to be 15. So just put these points 0, 9, somewhere over here, say this is 0, 9. I'm just randomly writing, by the way, and 15, 0, or let me just write it precisely so it doesn't matter. So let's assume each of 2 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0, 9 will be somewhere over here. Let's take this point as 0, 9. Okay, and then 15, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 15, 0 will be somewhere over here. So we need to draw a line connecting these 2 points. A line like this. So this is O. Let's take this as A and this as B. So of course OAB is a right angle triangle. Now you must remember this thing, that in a right angle triangle, the circumcenter is always the midpoint of hypotenuse. So this midpoint will be the circumcenter. Now what is this length? Can I say this is 9 This is, what is this, 15, right? So what will be this value? Under root of 9 square plus 15 square. So 9 square is 81, 15 square 225 plus 81, it will be 306. So what will be this hypotenuse? Can I say it will be approximately 17.5, because 289 and 324 के बीच में, so it should come out to be something like 17.5. So what will be this radius? Half of that. Can I say it will be 9 2s are 18, so it will be 8.7 or something. So which is the closest integer? We'll say 9. So answer has to be 9. It was this simple. You had to know this property that in a right angle triangle, circumcenter is the midpoint of hypotenuse. That's it. If you don't know this thing, you can't go ahead. And that is why whenever I take geometry sessions, I always take it in two parts. First part, only concepts and conceptual questions. Second part, practice questions. But whenever I take session, when it comes to concept, everyone feel dragged and students don't have that patience to listen to me for 30-45 minutes. Because we are discussing so many concepts. But guys, without that, nothing would happen. As we have seen, even in circle, internal intersection of chords, in triangle question, we came across that simple property that in a right angle triangle, the circumcenter is midpoint of the hypotenuse. And it's very easy to prove, because what is circumcenter? It's perpendicular bisectors, right? So you can derive that thing. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead. Now this I have considered is a moderate question, so you can take 2 minutes time to solve this question and tell me the answer. Sure, everyone, 2 minutes. Okay guys, once again today at 5 p.m. We are going ahead with the functions topic on Unacademy platform. So do not forget to attend my the modern maths series that we have started. So it's the second part of function, this one, functions. So today we are going to practice more questions. Just check the topic. I think it's not functions, it's the next topic, if I'm not wrong. Yesterday we had discussed functions. So yeah, today we are going to practice questions of functions at 5 o'clock. Please do not miss that session. 3 men and 8 machines can finish a job in half the time taken by 3 machines and 8 men. So let me assume this way: man does a unit work per day, okay? And one machine does b unit work per day. Okay, fine, 13. So how much work will be done by 3 men and 8 machines? Can I say it's 3a plus 8b? And how much work will be done by 3 machines and 8 men? So it will be 8a, 8 men, that is 8a plus 3 machines, so 3b, right? And this, when machines are more, the work is done in half the time. Yes or no, everyone? So can I say this combination does double the work of this combination? Because they are doing 3 men and 8 machine does the work in half the time. That means they are doing double the work than 8 men and 3 machines. So this is the relationship that we got. So what is this? 16a minus 3a, so it will come out to be 13a, which is equal to 8b minus 6b, it will come out to be 3b. Yes or no? 16a minus 3a, so 13a. So a by b will be 2 by 13. That means when a man does 2 unit work, in the same time machine does 13 unit work. So man does 2 unit work per day, machine does 13 unit work per day, right? Okay, now how much time it was taking for 3 men? What was the total work? अच्छा, यहाँ पे लिखा है 2 machines can finish the job in 13 days. In one day, how much work is done by 1 machine? 13 unit. So can I say total work is equal to 13 into 13. One machine does 13 units work. So 2 machines will do 13 into 2 units work and they finish it in 13 days. So this is the total work. 26 into 13 units is the work. Now what are we asked? Then how many men can finish the job in 13 days? So suppose there are X men and they are doing 2 units work per day and they are taking 13 days. So can I say this should be equal to this unit work? So if we just solve it, we'll get X as 26 by 2, that is 13 days. So X will come out to be 13 days. Yes, everyone? Once again, we have done it in a very step-by-step manner. The only thing was you had to find out ratio of efficiency of man and machine. Once you have that ratio of efficiency, it came out to be 2:13. The question is actually very simple, right? So this is what you had to find out. So guys, time to press the like button. Quickly press the like button, and yes, show me a thumbs up if you are enjoying this session, and if you want me to come up with more such sessions, marathon session on CAT, because this is what I feel this is extremely important. Okay, so next week I'll see if I can analyze, I can keep a marathon session on this one, the LRDI section of this paper. So we'll have this combination LRDI of CAT analysis and then quant of CAT analysis. So do you want me to come up with more such sessions? Please share your suggestions so that I can implement that and I can give you the content which you can use. That's the objective. Fine, so we are on 16th question and we are almost halfway mark. Yep. Okay. And yes, keep your teacup with you. You will require. Yeah, this one also a good question. Guys, I'll put it in a moderate category, though it can also be called easy, so you can decide. Okay, so quickly tell me what is the answer for this question. Once you have mastered the concepts, it's fun to solve questions. I mean, you will always be curious to solve more and more questions once you have understood all the concepts. So 2 cars travel the same distance starting at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. So suppose they had to go from point A to B, right? Let's take car X started at 10 a.m. and car Y started at 11 a.m. Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, and they reached at the same time. So of course this car must have traveled for, if this car traveled for T time, so this car traveled for T minus 1 hours. Okay, and the first car traveled for at least 6 hours. So let me assume that this car traveled for 6 hours. So this car traveled for 5 hours. So it's very convenient for us to assume some distance. Let me take 300 kilometers as the distance. I'm just going ahead with the minimum value. So if I take 300 as the distance, what will be the speed of first car? Can I say 6 hours 300 kilometers? The speed will come out to be 50 and this will come out to be 60. So speed of second car is 20% more than first car, 20% more. Right? Okay, fine. Now let's take another scenario. Distance, let's keep it 300. Suppose the second car would have taken 8 hours. So can I say first car would have taken 7 hours? Something like this. Now let's assume the distance, this will become slightly awkward. So let's take first car took 10 hours. So second car would take 9 hours. And let's change the distance. So distance, now let's take a number which is conveniently divisible. Let me take 900 kilometer. So what will be this speed? It will come out to be 90 km per hour. And what will be this speed? It will come out to be 100 km per hour. Right? Okay, can I say 100 is just 11.11% more than 90? So here it will come out to be 11.11%. So the moment we increase this R's value, the percentage difference will go down. Yes or no? So we are asked to find out the highest possible value of percentage by which the speed of second car exceeds the first car. So can I say it should be 20%? It can't be more than that. If we increase the time, that percentage difference of speeds will keep going down, right? It was as simple as this. So guys, just for your understanding, otherwise by looking at this one only you can make out, okay, of course these are going to be this difference is going to be remain same. It's going to be 10 km/h difference, as simple as that, whatever values we take. Yes or no? So it will keep the moment you increase the numbers, and if you keep the difference same, the percentage value will change. Percentage difference will keep going down. Fine guys, so answer was of course 20 km/h. That's the max, 20%, sorry. Now this is a tough question. Please try for this. I really want you to tell me. Take 3 minutes time, guys. Sure. I'm hoping that you are not looking at the answer keys somewhere, huh? Don't do it. Don't cheat yourself. So Gujarati is like khakra, a lot of khakra. So I'm also having khakra with my tea. In the meantime, you are solving this tough question. Guys, whenever you see some complicated numbers with indices, it always makes sense to take log on both sides, right? So this is a hint in case if you haven't got the hint up till now, because otherwise you would have not solved the question. So you will have to take log on both sides. So this one is 0. This is 5.55. Just a second. Huh? There is some correction, I believe, in this question. Just a second, guys. Yeah, it's correct. Okay, I just wanted to ensure that there's no typing error. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, guys. Okay, let me take one more piece. It looks like you guys want more time, is it? So that's why you are asking me to have more khakra. Okay, so let me come back to the question. Let's put khakra aside. 5.55 raised to x is equal to 1000. Let's take log on both sides. So I'll get x log 5.55. Of course, nothing is mentioned, so base is taken as 10. So log of 1000, that is log of 10 cube. So this is going to be 3. So I'll get log of 5.55 equal to 3 by x. Same way, if I solve this part, 0.555 raised to y equal to 1000. So if I solve the same way, I'll get y log 0.555 equal to 3, or I'll get log of 0.555 equal to 3 by y. Now see, we want to have 1 by x minus 1 by y, so I get some clue over here कि 3 by x minus 3 by y will be equal to, can I say, log of 5.55 minus log of 0.555. Yes or no? So take 3 common factors, so you will get 1 by x minus 1 by y equal to 1 by 3 in the bracket. Now what will be this one? Log of 5.55 divided by log of 0.555, so it will come out to be 10. So this is nothing but 1, so this is 1 by 3 is the answer. Yeah, this upon this is 10, log of 10 is 1, so this will come out to be 1 by 3, option C. Still I have kept it in tough category. It was not that tough, I believe. If you are good at logarithm concepts, it's not tough. And in the coming week, of course, as part of this modern math series, I'm going to give you plenty of logarithm questions, right? We are going to discuss all the concepts of logarithm on this in the coming days, in the next videos. So please follow me so that you can get the updates about that. Fine guys, so let's go ahead with this one. Again, this is a tough question. This is genuinely tough question because most of the students get confused when there is modulus and algebraic expression. So it's better if I solve this question. You can definitely try more such questions later on. Guys, you will have to remember this thing. Mod of x will be equal to x if x is greater than 0, and will be equal to minus x if x is less than 0. So here we have something in modulus, so we'll have to take 2 cases. Case 1, this x square minus x minus 6 is greater than 0. So in that case, what will happen? X square minus x minus 6 equal to x plus 2, or you can say, if you solve this thing, you will get x square minus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. If you find out the roots, so this will be minus 4 plus 2, so roots will come out to be 4 and minus 2, right? These are the roots. But we have said that x square minus x minus 6 is greater than 0, right? So what does it mean? So it means x minus 3 into x plus 2 is greater than 0, guys. So that means x is greater than 3 or x is less than minus 2. So we also need to follow both this condition. We got value of 4 and minus 2, right? But we can't take minus 2 over here because x has to be less than minus 2 according to this condition, right? But x greater than 3, so we can take this value. So 4 is a possible value. We can take this value 4, right? Same way, let's take the another possibility. Let's take case 2. Let me just solve with a different color. Yeah, so case 2, x square minus x minus 6 less than 0. That means x minus 3 into x minus 2 is less than 0. So that means x should be between 3 and 2. Now if you don't know this thing, how am I writing this thing over here? Guys, you will have to attend those algebra session, which I'm going to shortly do it. But yes, this is how we do it. Other way of looking at this thing is, consider this as a polynomial. So what will be the graph of this polynomial? It will be something like this one. So this is 3 and this is minus 2. For which values of x this graph is going in negative region? Can I say between 3 and minus 2? Here when we took greater than 0, so again the graph will be like this. For which value of x is it becoming positive? That is, it is in the positive y region. So can I say greater than 3 and less than minus 2? So that's why I have taken it this way. That's a simple point. Okay, so coming back to this one, so what will be our equation? If this is less than 0, so x square minus x minus 6 will be minus of x square minus x minus 6, which is equal to x plus 2. I hope you are able to understand these things, because as I mentioned, when mod of x will be equal to x when x is greater than 0, same way will be equal to minus x when x is less than 0. So we have assumed that this modulus part is less than 0, so we'll have to write minus of that. So now if I simplify this thing, I'll get x square, this will be plus x will get cancelled off, and this will be 6. So x square minus 4 equal to 0. So I'll get values as x square equal to 4. So x will be 2 or minus 2. Can I say both of these values are actually here in this region? Yes or no? So product of the distinct roots of this one. Acha, what if I take this as 0? So of course when I take x equal to 0, it will not satisfy, right? If I take x equal to 0, this is not getting satisfied. So we will have to take only this value. We will take only this root, positive 2 as the root, correct? Because x is between 3 and minus 2. Sorry guys, these roots are wrong. Sorry, just a moment. This is wrong. Let me correct this thing. This factorization itself is wrong. It can be minus 4 and 2. This is okay, minus 4 and positive 2. But when I factorize this thing, it will come out to be minus 5 and 1. The root, this factors will be minus 5 and 1. So roots will be 5 and minus 1. Okay, so this will come out to be x minus 5 into x plus 1 is greater than 0. The graph will be like this, minus 5 and 1. So 5 and minus 1. This is minus 1 and this is 5. So you can say x has to be greater than 5 or x has to be less than minus 1. Just a moment, let me check once again. X is greater than 5 and x is less than minus 1. Oh, 1 second guys. Let's solve the complete question once again. First condition, mode of x will be equal to x when x is greater than 0. Mode of x will be equal to minus x when x is less than 0. So I'm taking case 1 over here, that x square minus x minus 6 is greater than 0. So definitely this modulus will be written as it is, x square minus x minus 6, and this x plus 2 as it is. So if we solve, this will come out to be x square minus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. That means x is equal to plus 4 or minus 2. Now when this condition is true, right, when we assume this thing, so what are the roots over here? So it will be minus 3 and 2, correct? It will be minus 3 and 2. So x has to be between, x has to be greater than 3 or x has to be less than 2, minus 2. So which value satisfies? So only one value satisfies over here, correct? Okay, so we'll take this as the range. Now if I take the second case, x square minus x minus 6 less than 0. So again, according to this one, it will come out to be x between 3 and minus 2. X will come out to be between 3 and minus 2, right? Now this is less than 0, so this has to be negative. So what will I get over here? Yeah, I'll get minus x square plus x plus 6 equal to x plus 2, or I'll get x square equal to 4. So x will be equal to 4 or minus 4. Sorry, x equal to 2 or minus 2. Yep. So x2 is valid because in this range this value is coming. Okay, and this minus 2 is not valid. So what will be your answer? It should be 4 into 2. So according to me, the answer is coming out to be 8, but actually they have given answer as 16, root 16 minus 16. So because there are only two cases, I think guys there is some issue with this question. So I think answer should be 8 because these are the two valid values. X less than minus 2, so we can't take minus 2 over here. X greater than 2, so we can take 4 over here. And x between minus 2 and 3, so we can take positive 2 over here. So only two roots are possible. So the product is coming out to be 8. Okay, fine. Chalo, let's go ahead with next one. Tea time ho gaya, so we'll go ahead with this question, everyone. Now this is really a good question. Are you all there? Quickly show me a thumbs up, guys, because it took us quite some time for that. Let's try for this question. This is an easy question. The wheels of bicycle A and B have ready 30 centimeter and 40 centimeter. Okay, so 30 centimeter and 40 centimeter. While traveling a certain distance, each wheel of A requires 5,000 more revolutions than each wheel of B. Okay, 5,000 more revolutions. Let's see. In one revolution, okay, if bicycle B traveled this distance in 45 minutes, then its speed in kilometer per hour was, okay. So guys, what happens in one revolution? Can I say this will travel 2 pi r distance in one revolution? So what is this one? 2 pi r is A will travel 60 pi centimeter distance, B will travel 80 pi centimeter distance, right? A required 5,000 more revolutions than each wheel of B. Okay. Acha, so guys, let me just write down over here this way. We'll have to represent properly this data. A and B. So what is the this distance ratio? Distance traveled in one revolution. Can I say it's going to be 3:4? So ratio of number of revolution for B distance. Can I say it should be 4:3? Everyone, do you agree with this? Please understand, suppose this travels 3 meter distance in one revolution, this travels 4 meter distance in one revolution. So if the total distance is 12 meter, how many revolution will A take? Can I say it will take 4 revolutions, and for the same distance of 12 meter, it will take 3 revolutions? Yes or no? Now what we are told that when this travel, so when this makes 4x revolution, this will make 3x revolution to travel the same distance, and this difference is given as 5,000. Please understand, this difference is given as 5,000. So what is x? X is 5,000. So that means, can I say this B, this bigger B1 traveled 3 into 5,000, that is B1 made 15,000 revolution. Cycle B made 15,000 revolution, and in each revolution it is traveling 80 pi. So into 80 pi centimeter distance. Now किलोमीटर पर आर कहाँ है? सो सेंटीमीटर को मीटर में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए 100 से डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा. यस और नो? एंड फर्दर इसको मीटर को किलोमीटर में करने के लिए फर्दर 1000 से डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा. सो दिस इज द डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल्ड. This is the total distance traveled. This kilometer is the total distance traveled. So what will this come out to be? So 3 plus 1, 4 zeros. So let's cancel off 4 0. 15 8s are 120. Divide by 10. It's 12. So 12 kilometer it traveled in 3/4 of an hour. So can I say this is the speed? So speed will come out to be 12 pi. Sorry, this will come out to be 16 pi kilometer per hour. So this is the speed, 16 pi. Did you get this point? See, once again, the radius ratio is 3:4. That means the distance covered in one revolution, that ratio is 3:4. So number of revolution required for D distance if we fix the distance, the number of revolution made by cycle A will be more than cycle B. So what will be that ratio? 4:3. I've explained this through this 12-meter distance example. So that means when A is making 4x revolution, B is making 3x revolution, and that difference is given is 5,000. So that means cycle B made 15,000 revolution. And in each revolution it traveled 80 pi centimeter distance, so we convert it to kilometer, divide by time, we got speed. So answer will come out to be 16 pi. I hope all of you have understood this. So that's why, since there were some calculations, I have placed it in moderate category, but I'm sure you can't call it a tough question. So let's go to the next part, guys. Once again, subscription. If you are going for Unacademy subscription, remember this referral code SHAH10. Do not forget 10. And these are my timing, so I'm sure now though you would have remembered that. Fine, let's take this question. This is also a good question. It's a good one, right? So please try to figure out. Yeah, I think 2 minutes is more than sufficient. So everyone, you should be solving this. AB is the diameter of a circle of radius 5 centimeter. Let P and Q be 2 points on the circle so that the length PB is 6 centimeter. PB is 6 centimeter and AP is twice of AQ. Okay, so I can take 2 points over here, or I can take 2 points over here. So let me take P over here, Q over here. Doesn't matter, right? Yes. So let's take it this way. AB is the diameter, so radius is 5, so this is also 5, and let P and Q be 2 points on the circle so that PB is 6 centimeter. So PB is given as 6 centimeter. Of course the figure is not drawn to scale, so this is 6 centimeter. This complete will become 10 if I connect it over here. So this is AP, and AP is twice that of AQ. Okay, so AP is twice that of AQ. Now guys, this is 6, this is 10. So what will be this value? Can I say it should be under root of 10 square minus 6 square? So 6, 8, 10. So this should be 8, isn't that? 6, 8, 10, because this is always a right angle triangle. Diameter makes an angle of 90 degree at any point on the circumference of the circle. So right, APB is 90 degree. This is 10, this is 6, so this has to be 8, correct? Okay, and this is twice of AQ, so this has to be 4. Let me connect it over here. Acha, what is quadrilateral APBQ? It's a cyclic quadrilateral, remember that. The length in centimeter of QB, so we need to find out length of QB. Can I say it's very simple? This QB is nearest to, so this complete is 10. Once again, this angle has to be 90. This is 4, so this one should be 10 square minus 4 square, because we need to find out hypotenuse. Sorry, we need to find out this side, correct? Hypotenuse is AB, so yeah, this is correct. 10 square minus 4 square. So what will be this one? It will come out to be root of 84. 81 is 9, so this will be 9 point something. Okay. Look at the answer option. Which is better, guys? So what will be root of 84? So guys, in such question, what you can do is you can take it this way. 8400 upon 100. What is square root of 100? It's 10. What is square root of 8400? Now, which is the number close to 8400? So I know 90 square will be 81. What is 95 square? 95. So 9 into 10, that is 90, and this will be 25. So what will be 91 square? 91 square will be 91 minus 9 and 9 square. What will be 92 square? 93 square. Let's find out 93 square. So 93 square, if you remember that base 100 method, left side 93 minus 7, because the number is 7 less than 100, and this will be 7 square. So this will come out to be 8649. So this is also too much. I don't know. Length of QB, so it can be either 9.1 or 9.3. It can be one of them. See, normally they will not ask you this question because this is coming to be an irrational number, right? So skip this. Skip this question, guys. Chalo, let's go to the next one. Try for another tough question. So 3 minutes. Everyone, please read it carefully. For any positive integer n, fn is equal to n into n plus 1 if n is even. So if I take n equal to 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on and so forth. So if I try to find out f2 will be 2 into 2 plus 1, that is 6. Okay. f4 will be 4 into 4 plus 1, so it will come out to be what, 20 and so on and so forth. Same way, if you take n equal to some odd value, 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on and so forth, so f of 1 will be 1 plus 3, that is 4. F of 3 will be 3 plus 3, that is 6 and so on and so forth. So you'll get some pattern like this. So if n is odd, you will follow this one. If n is even, you will follow this. If m is a positive integer such that 8fm plus 1 minus fm equal to 2, then m equals. Right now, first of all, you will have to understand this thing, guys. Okay, whether m will be odd or even. That is what you need to understand this. Okay, what will be m over here? So if I take m equal to 1, if I assume m is odd, let's take case 1, because there are only two possibilities. Case 1, m is odd. So in that case, what will I get? If I take m equal to 1, right? So f of m plus 2, this will become 1 plus 1, that is f of 2, and f of 2 will be 2 into 2 plus 1, right? So f of 2 will be 6. So if you take m equal to 1 in this one, so you will get 8 into f of 2 minus f of 1. Will this be equal to 2? No, this will not be equal to 2, right? Of course, because f of 2 is what, 6, so 8 6 are 48, minus f of 1 is 4, so it will not be 2. So what will you do, guys? Chalo, think for a while, everyone. Okay, can we do it this way? If we can do it this way, okay, suppose m, that case 1, m is odd. Okay, m is odd, right? So you will get here m plus 1 will be even, right? This will be an even number, correct? So this will come out to be 8 into f of Okay guys, if m is odd, so m plus 1 will be even. So if m plus 1 is even, so here what you will do is, instead of n, you put this m plus 1. So you will get f of m plus 1, which is equal to, actually, what will this come out to be? 8 into m plus 1 into m plus 1 plus 1, because see, once again, m is odd, so m plus 1 will be even, this part will be even, so we'll have to follow this rule. So according to this rule, f of m plus 1 will be m plus 1 into m plus 1 plus 1. Wherever we are finding n, I have replaced it with m plus 1. Same way, m is odd, so here we'll have to follow this rule. So this will be f of m will be n plus 3, and this should be equal to 2. Let's check what happens. Are we getting any feasible values or not? Guys, are you all getting this point, everyone? Or I hope you are not tired. Okay, fine. So let's solve this thing. What will we get over here? This is nothing but m plus 2. So m plus 2 into m plus 1, it's m square plus 3m plus 2 into 8. So we'll get 8m square plus 24m plus 16. Yes, minus n minus 3, which is equal to 2. So let's solve this thing. So what will we get? 8m square plus this should be not n plus 3, I'm sorry, this should be, instead of n we need to put m, right? So this will be m plus 3. So 8m square plus 24 minus m, so this will come out to be plus 23m plus 16 minus 3 minus 2, that is plus 11, is equal to 0. So 11 8s are 88. Just check for the calculation once again. 8m square plus 24m plus 16 minus m plus 3 f of m when m is odd, this should be equal to 2. Okay, so, and positive integer, right? So guys, you will not get integer value over here. You will not get any integer value over here. So m can't be odd. M can't be odd. So that's how we realize that m has to be even, because see, if you find out, this roots will come out to be irrational. 11 8s are 88. So 88 22 4s are, or 11 8s are 44 2s are, so it will not have this kind of root. So let's take case 2. Case 2 is, this is even, m is even. Now if m is even, then m plus 1 will be odd, so we'll have to apply this rule over here. So 8 into f of m plus 1, which is an odd number, so we'll have to do it n m plus 3. Okay, m plus 1 plus 3. Instead of n, I need to put m plus 1. Okay, so m plus 1 plus 3, something like this, right? Minus f of m. Now m is even, so we'll replace m into m plus 1. This is equal to 2, right? Let's see whether this is solvable or not. So 8m, what will be this one? 3 plus 1 4, 8 4s are 32 plus 32 minus m square minus m is equal to 2. So if I solve this thing, I'll get m square minus 7m minus 30 is equal to 0. And of course you can say this will be minus 10 plus 3, so values will be 10 and minus 3. Positive integers, so we can't go with minus 3, we'll have to go with 10. So m has to be 10 over here. Have you all understood this point, guys? Show me a thumbs up. एक thumbs up तो देना बनता है quickly. एक thumbs down भी मिल गया हमें. That's very sad. किसको क्या पसंद नहीं आया? Guys, yes, so these are the type of question, and that's why, see, whatever I have highlighted with red color, we don't expect you to solve such question. You exclude those 6 questions. There are hardly 6 questions in the complete paper that I have highlighted with red color. And I'm not going to solve this question. Even if I want to score 99.9 percentile, I'll not attempt this question, honestly, right? In case I'm not able to figure out, right? Okay. So yeah, please try for this question, moderate level. I'm sure you should be able to do it quickly. So chemist mixes two liquids 1 and 2. 1 liter of liquid 1 weighs 1 kg and 1 liter of liquid 2 weighs 800 grams, right? So suppose let's take liquid 1. So let's take as liquid A and liquid B. So if half liter of mixture weighs 480 grams, right? Then the percentage of liquid in the mixture, half liter of mixture, you have taken half liter of mixture, right? And can I say, so this is 1000 grams and this is 800 grams. So if I take half liter of this one, so what will be the weight of this one? Can I say 500 grams? And this will be 400 grams, correct? A, this is B, this is A. If I take half liter of both, so this is what I'll get. A will weigh 500 grams, B will weigh 400 grams, and by mixing them we are getting 480 gram mixture. So just apply that rule of alligation. This will come out to be 20, this will be 80. That means we are mixing them in the ratio 1:4, B to A 1:4, so A to B 4:1. This is the ratio in which we should have mixed. Then the percentage of liquid 1 in mixture in terms of volume is in terms of volume, not in terms of weight. Okay, so can I say we have taken 4 liters of A, or and 1 liter of B, something like that, or you can say you have taken 0.4 liter of A and 0.1 liter of B. So what is the percentage of A in that? It's 4 by 5, 4/5, right? That is 80%. So it should come out to be 80%. Guys, have you understood this? Please show me a thumbs up if you all have understood this part quickly. So answer is 80%. Fine. So let's go ahead with the next one. And this is again a moderate question. Please try to solve this, guys. Take some values of n. Take n as 1, n as 2, n as 3, and so on and so forth. So A11 equals, here you are given sum of the terms. Okay, so guys, what will be the sum of 1 terms? Take n equal to 1 over here, so you will get 3 into 2⁻1 minus 2. Yeah, so if you take n equal to 1 over here, so you'll get 3 into 2⁻2 minus 2. So what is this? 4 minus 2, it's 3 into 2, right? If I take sum of 2 terms, that is A1 is equal to this one, A2, A1 plus A2 should be equal to sum of 2 terms. So I'll have to put n equal to 2 over here, so I'll get 3 into 2⁻3 minus 2, so it will come out to be 3 into 6. Yes. Then if I take sum of 3 terms, so A1 plus A2 plus A3, so it will be S3. This is how you will have to figure out. So what I'll do is I'll find out sum of 11 terms, I'll find out sum of 10 terms, and difference of that is nothing but, okay, A11. A11th term is nothing but sum of 11 terms minus sum of 10 terms, isn't that? So this is the concept that we are trying to apply, and we'll try to figure out. Of course, we'll not write till 11. So when I take 3, so I'll get 2 into 2⁻4 minus 2. So what will be this value now? 16 minus 2, that is 14. So 3 into 14. Okay. Fine. So of course this is going to go on. So what will be sum of 11 terms? Can I say sum of 11 terms will be 3 into 2⁻12 minus 2. What will be sum of 10 terms? It will be 3 into 2⁻11 minus 2. So now I need to take difference of this two. So please understand, A11 is equal to S11 minus S10. So this will come out to be S11 is this one, 3 into 2 raised to 12 minus 3 into 2, that is 6. Or let's let's write it this way, minus 3 into 2 raised to 11 minus 6, right? Okay, this will become plus 6. So this minus 6 plus 6 will get cancelled off. So what am I left with? Only this part. Take 3 as a common factor, so you will get 3 into 2 raised to do one thing. So now we need to solve 3 into 2 raised to 12 minus 3 into 2 raised to 11. Let's take 2 raised to 11 as the common factor. So we'll be left with 2 raised to 11 in the bracket 3 into 2 minus 3. Yes or no? So what is this? 3 into 2, 6 minus 3. So it's 3 into 2 raised to 11. As simple as that, guys. Now what is 2 raised to 11? Everyone, it's 2048. 2 raised to 11 is 2048 into 3 कर दो तो कितना आ जाएगा? So this will come out to be 6144. Yes, you will get answer as 6144. 48 3s are 144. 6144. So yeah, this is how you should have solved this question, right? Okay, fine guys. So I don't know whether this is correct or not. Correct, it's correct. I'm just verifying it with the key. Okay, so let's go ahead with this question. Try for this one, a function question, or let's take this one, logarithm question. It's beautiful. And then few more easy questions. Yeah, let's take all this question. Everyone, sorry, please try to solve this question. This is a tough question. Let's see whether we are able to solve something or not. So please try for this question. Take 3 minutes time. Yep. So FA plus 1 plus FA plus 2 FA plus 3 A plus N is equal to 16 into 2 raised to N minus 1. Can I say Fx plus y equal to Fx into Fy? So Fa plus 1 will be equal to Fa into F1. Same way A plus 2 to Fa into F2, and so on and so forth. This will be Fa into Fn is equal to 16 into 2 raised to N minus 1. Take Fa as the common factor. So you will be left with F1 plus F2 up to Fn is equal to 16 into 2 raised to N minus 1. Correct? Yeah. So now what do we need to find out? We need to find out value of A. Okay. So guys, the only way to solve such question is by taking some values. Okay. So what if I take N equal to 1 over here? So I'll get Fa into F of 1 is equal to 2 raised to 1 minus 1. So this will come out to be 16. Now if I take N equal to 2, so Fa into f1 plus f2. This will be equal to 2 raised to 2, 4 minus 1, 3. So this will come out to be 16 into 3. Right? So this is FA into F1 plus FA into F2. So can I find out FA into F2 using this FA into F2 will be this 16 into 3 minus 16. So it will be 16 into 2 raised to 1. Okay. Sixteen into 2 raised to 1. Okay. F2 will come out to be fine guys, so let's check further. Okay, can you also find out FA, take n equal to 3. So what will we get? FA into F1 plus F2 plus F3, and this will come out to be 16 into 2 raised to 3, 8 minus 1, 7. Yep. And we know FA into F1, we know FA into F2. So what will this value? 16 minus 3 minus sorry, so this will come out to be, if you just solve this thing now, so F3 FA into F3 will come out to be 16 into 2 raised to 2. Okay, so this is what we are getting. Okay, let me just write over here. We are getting some results. So once again, FA into F1 came out to be 16 into 2 raised to 0. FA into F2 came out to be, this is FA into F2, 16 into 2 raised to 1. Same way, FA into F3 came out to be 16 into 2 raised to 2. Right? Okay. Oh my god. Guys, here it's given na. F1 is given as 2. F1 is already given as 2. So what should be FA? Can I say FA? If F1 is 2, so FA should be 8. FA should be 8. Yup. We have got FA, but we need to find out this one. Okay, I think I've just explained the approach. Maybe you can try after the class. I'll just see if I can get some another solution, but let's look at quickly this question. So log of x and y be positive real numbers, and this one, yeah guys, are you there? See, all the red color questions, they are not easy and we don't need to solve that. This is what I'm trying to explain. But still, you know, that maths faculty attitude pulls me into that. I had decided I'm not going to solve this red color question because anyway you are not going to solve in CAT exam. So what's the point in solving it here? But yeah, it's okay. Let's go ahead. So this one, this is a damn simple question. I don't know why we have kept it in red one. We need to find out xy equals to. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's figure out something. So of course both of them the same base, so multiply straight away this thing. So what will you get? X plus y into x minus y. Log of this one is equal to this one is equal to 5 cube. Yes or no? 5. First of all, this 2 will be multiplied, so log of this into this with the base 5 will be equal to 3. So 3 raised to 5 will be this one. So this is one result that we got. And same way over here, what will I get? Log of y by x. Oh, this is funny. Okay, let me just write it. Let me rewrite this part over here. So I hope you have understood how we got this one. Now log of y with base 2 minus log of x with base 2. Again, this is a red color question, but then I feel it looks slightly manageable. And let's take on plus log of 3 with base 2 is equal to 1. So what will be this one? Y by x into 3 log of y into 3 by x with base 2 is equal to 1. So I'll get y by x into 3 is equal to 2. So we have these two results. Guys, can you solve this thing and get the answer? Two equation, you just need to solve two equation. So of course, see, please understand, we got x by y as this one. So now what you can do is you can replace in one of the equation, you can replace x with y. So what will I get? Y into 3 by 2 is equal to x. So just put, instead of x, put y into 3 by 2, 3y by 2 and solve it and you will get some answer. So let's go to next one. This is a very simple question. One can use three different transports which move at 10, 20 and 30 km per hour to reach from A to B. Amal took each mode of transport for 1/3 of his journey. So एक ऐसा नंबर ले लो जर्नी का जो 3 से डिवाइड हो जाए और 10, 20, 30 से भी डिवाइड हो जाए, उसका 1/3 भी 10, 20, 30 से डिवाइड हो जाए, राइट? सो यहाँ पे मैं नंबर ले लेता हूँ 300. This will be better. Let me take total distance as 300 kilometer. Right, guys, there are two ways to solve this question. There are two ways. First method and second method, right? So we'll understand both the approach. First, let's go ahead with the second approach. Distance, let's assume distance is equal to 300 kilometer. So 100, sorry, not 300. 300 would not work because 1/3 करना है ना. So we'll have to take something like 90. Let's take as 90. So 30, 180. Let's take distance as 180 kilometer. So 1/3 will be what? 60 kilometer. Then this will also be 60 kilometer. And this will also be 60 kilometer. So you traveled at ठीक है. अच्छा, now Amal took each mode of transport. Amal took each mode of transport for 1/3 of his total journey time. No, don't do it this way because the total journey time, we don't know journey time, right? Instead of this, I can, what if I can apply that concept? If distances are same, average speed is equal to harmonic mean of speeds, and if time taken are same, distance traveled are same, time taken are same, then average speed will be arithmetic mean of speeds, right? So here, if I assume distance as 180, the percentage by which Bimal's travel time exceeds Amal's travel time, let's take 180 kilometer. So what will be the average speed of Amal? Because Amal kept the total journey time same for each of the journey. The time was same, so average speed should be straight away 10 plus 20. Average speed 10 plus 20 plus 30 by 3. So it will come out to be 20 km per hour. So for 180 km, can I say Amal must have taken 9 hours time? Same way for Bimal, average speed should be harmonic mean, because he kept total he traveled same distance for each of the speed. So it will be now 3 into 10 into 20 into 30 divide by 10 into 20 plus 20 into 30 plus 10 into 30. So this will be the average speed. Now what is this value? 200. Of course, we can cancel off 2 zeros from numerator and denominator. So this will come out to be 90 divided by 2 plus 3 to the 6, 2 plus 6 8 plus 3 11. So it came out to be, average speed came out to be 90 by 11, and for 180 kilometer distance of 180 kilometer, it will take 22 hours. No, just a moment, 180 this one, and this will come out to be 90 by 11. So it will be 22 kilometer per hour. Just a moment, guys. So this will come out to be 22 kilometer per hour. So this is the average speed. So for 180, what will be the time taken? This is the, just a moment, ये क्या आ रहा है? Something is wrong, guys. We forgot to multiply by 3 or what? 30 into 2, 60, 3 is 180. So this will be 180 by 11. So it will take 11 hours. So this took 9 hours, this took 11 hours, nearest to. So this 9 to 11, it's 2 by 11, that is 22.22%. So we'll tick mark 22%, option B. So I hope all of you have understood this. Now these are few questions, I mean slightly easier questions, not that difficult question. In fact, look at this question, very simple question, very easy question. In a race of three horses, the first beat the second by 11 meters. Okay, so let's take 3 horses as A, B, C. The first beat by the second horse by 11 meters. So the winner always runs the full distance. Let's assume the racetrack as of X meter. So this is X by 11. And third by 90 meters. So this must be X by 90. If the second beat third by 80 meters, that means when the second runs X, the third runs X minus 80. What is the length in meters of the race course? Very simple, this ratio should remain same. So X minus 11 upon X minus 90 should be same as X upon X minus 80. Just need to solve this, do cross multiplication and solve this thing, you are through. So I hope guys you would have understood this. This is slightly difficult question, don't try for this question. Again, you will have to apply this thing, mod of X will be equal to X if X is greater than 0, and will be equal to minus X if X is less than 0. And yeah, this one is extremely difficult question, very difficult question. Let me just explain the approach for this. Product of two positive numbers is 616. You may be thinking कि कुछ trial and error हो जाएगा, answer option से जाते, कुछ भी possible नहीं है. Just try for that and you will figure out कि you will have to go by normal method. So two numbers are X and Y, so product is 616. Let's write down here XY equal to 616. This is what we know. If you just want to try, you can just figure out what could be the number. What is this 616? So 616 is nothing but 308 into 2. 308 is 77 into 4. This into 2 as it is. So two numbers can be anything like this, right? So this is like 11 into 7 into 2 into 2 into 2. So I can make many numbers out of this combination. I can have one number as 11 into 7, 88, and this will be 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 8. So result, sorry, 11 plus 7, 77, and 2 into 2 into 2, it's 8. So 77 plus 8, it will be 85. So they have given 85 as the option. If you try this way, 11 into 2 into 2, that is 11 4s are 44, and 7 into 2, 14. So 44 plus 14, 58 is also given. So they have given all the possible options, right? So don't try it this way. Now what is mentioned, the ratio of the difference of their cubes, ratio of difference of their cubes to the cube of their differences, that is X minus Y whole cube. This is given as 157 by 3. One thing is for sure, that X minus Y ka cube is a multiple of 3. That means X minus Y is a multiple of 3. This is what we know. X minus Y is a multiple of 3. So now what you can do is you can just factorize this thing. What will be the factor of this one? X cube minus Y cube, right? So can I say it will be X minus Y into X square plus xy plus y square upon x minus y whole cube is equal to 157 by 3. Further, this will get cancelled off, so you'll be left with 2 powers over here, and then maybe you can just solve them, and you can again try to convert them into some perfect square or so. This is the only way you can proceed in this question, but no direct way. Okay, Acha, we know the product, so what you can do is maybe you can convert it this way. So numerator will be x minus y whole square plus 3xy, denominator will be x minus y whole square, and this is equal to 157 by 3. And we know x minus y is a multiple of 3, so just put 3m over here. Xy is given as 616, so try to solve this thing and you will get some result. Fine. So this was the approach for this question. So now guys, before I wind up, it makes sense that I tell you about subscription, because I'm sure you are enjoying our sessions on this YouTube platform, and we are conducting daily live. We have plenty of educators who are teaching over here, but then we even teach in a better way, in a more structured way on our Unacademy app. So you can definitely go for this subscription, so you get access to structured courses, you can interact with me, you can get complete personal guidance from me. This is how you can contact me. This is the discussion group, but this is my personal ID, so you can ping me on that. And what do you get when you go for subscription? So you get this test series, plenty of mock tests, the leaderboard, and interaction with the faculty. So how to do it? So in case if you are not aware, quickly download Unacademy learning app from Play Store or App Store, install that, then select your goal as CAT, click on get subscription, and you'll see various plans. So choose your appropriate plan. I'll suggest you to go for this 12 months or 24 months plan, because you will require support even after CAT exam. And whatever plan you choose, you just apply this referral code of SHAH10, you will get 10% waiver. So don't forget to do it, and these are some of our courses. So please be with me and let's crack it together. Make sure that you have shared this video link with your other of your friends. Please help me to make it as viral as possible, and tell everyone about our channel, that is Unacademy CAT4MBA. Thank you guys, that's it for today, and hope you would have enjoyed the session. If you have any suggestion, do write to me. I have already shared my personal IDs, so keep coming back. Thank you.